Hi, I'm Jerry from pressurewasher.net, manufacturer of Sirocco vacuums and Bulldog Pro pressure washers. This is an example of some of our specialty work. We like to make our systems a little quieter. We don't always get to, customer doesn't always place that into the order, but if you want to be able to get out there and clean things at night or clean things next to hotels and hospitals and places like this where the noise level is absolutely an issue, or if you're in residential work and you just want to keep the job that nobody else could keep because you're quieter. This is an example of how to do it. We've been doing a lot of experimenting over the past 5-6 years, and we've come up with some really good results at super low cost. This engine system these are our vertical engine systems. This is a gas engine driven vacuum and a gas engine driven pressure washer, both in vertical configurations. We have the engines tied together in a Y configuration with insulated wrap around the exhaust pipes to keep the heat away from everything else we got going on here. But the point is, we've got both engine exhausts going down through one larger flexible exhaust line that goes down through the floor, again protected down at the floor from burning the floor or anything. It goes into a secondary silencer, a secondary muffler. We have a special relationship with a muffler manufacturer that does everything stainless steel for us, and these tools are designed specifically for these applications, these horsepower engines. Okay, so we're taking the pop that comes out of the engine exhaust and eliminating it completely by using a secondary silencer. So the only remaining noise off of these engines really is the radiated noise off of the engines. Okay. Now, speaking of radiated noise, and while it's right in front of me here, I want to show you that we also use a secondary silencer on our vacuum system. The vacuum blowers make two kinds of harmonic noise. The first silencer does a pretty good job making them at least as quiet as your average carpet cleaning van, but the second silencer, the secondary silencer on these, makes it substantially quieter. So, looking under here, I can show you where we have these mufflers mounted. There's the two mufflers for the vacuum exhaust and the one muffler for the engine exhausts, and having these tied in underneath here makes the sound so low, it's really amazing. We can have these kinds of conversations 30 feet from the machine running, when we also add a few of these other things. Let's say we could have that conversation at 50 feet, from across the street easily, whereas normally you guys, make people scatter when you start your engine systems. This system here also incorporates a new enclosure that we've developed. We've got a special soundproofing material that we make these panels out of, and I'm going to be making this available as a kit. You'll be able to order these panels based on the size and order the framework by the configuration that you need. But we have taken an aluminum diamond plate outer skin and added soundproofing to the inside, all waterproof, all temperature resistant, no big deal. And by having a partial cabinet, now these are open in the back so that the engines can breathe, and I've got a fan down here for blowing the hot air out across the back of the trailer. So the hot air is getting out very easily. But by closing this door on the front, we're able to make this system severely quiet. So you've got the engines running, and just close that door, and then down here we've got the heater on the outside of the cabinet. It doesn't need to be cabinetized. It's not making noise, okay? But this door slides within an aluminum frame. It's on a real simple track. This is something that you could easily install on your own trailer. The number one conversation that happens when you guys leave a job site is how noisy you were. I know a lot of people don't really seem to be concerned about noise, but let me tell you something. If you lose one contract this month or this year, isn't that a bad thing? Quieter's better. If we can help you go faster or make more money, we're doing our jobs. If you want to go fast, get things done, and be more efficient, and make less noise and lose fewer contracts, do more compelling demonstrations, go to pressurewasher.net.